You think you want to be perfect, don't you? Imagine never making a mistake, never stumbling over your words in a presentation, hitting every lottery number, having a sculpted body without ever stepping foot in a gym. Sounds like paradise, right? Well, I'm about to prove to you over the next few minutes that this would be your worst nightmare. You open your eyes. The ceiling is polished white marble. The smell is fresh ambrosia. But there's a problem. You're Apollo. And that means you've just woken up to live the most torturous day of existence. A day where absolutely nothing can go wrong. Welcome to Olympus. But be careful what you wish for. The first ray of sunlight floods your room, which is supremely ironic, considering you're responsible for that giant ball of fire. You get up. There's no sleep crust in the corner of your eye. Your golden hair isn't messy. It's in some divine geometric configuration that defies gravity. You walk to the mirror. Reflection stares back at you. Glowing skin, facial symmetry that would make the golden ratio cry with envy, muscles defined to the exact perfect measure. You sigh. It's boring. It's predictable. You pick up your lyre, the one you invented when you were literally 5 minutes old. Because normal babies cry, but you invent complex musical instruments. You pluck a melody. The music is technically perfect. The harmony is mathematically impossible to improve, and it makes you want to scream. You try deliberately to detune a string, try to mess up the timing, but your fingers, they won't let you. A god's muscle memory doesn't allow for failure. You're a prisoner of your own excellence. You put on a white tunic. It falls over your body as if it had been sewn by conscious atoms that know exactly where to sit. You could wear a radioactive trash bag and still look like you just walked off the Milan Fashion Week runway. Suddenly, the door opens. It's Artemis. Your twin sister walks past in the hallway, adjusting the quiver on her back. She looks at you and rolls her eyes with enough force to cause an earthquake. "Good morning, little sister," you say. Your smile is radiant. Literally, it emits lumens. "You're insufferable," she replies dryly. "It's 5 in the morning and you're already like this." "Like what?" you ask, genuinely confused. "Is there a stain?" "Perfect. Annoyingly perfect. Can you dim the glow? I'm the goddess of the moon. I need contrast." She leaves, slamming the door. You sigh again. Everyone finds you irritating. And here's a point I want you to pay attention to. It's not your fault. You didn't ask to be good at everything. But I watch this scene and think, it must be lonely. Being hated not for your flaws, but for your qualities. And before we go down to guide the sun, I need to ask you, could you handle living in a world where no one can relate to you because you never fail? If you've ever felt too pressured, hit that like button down below right now. You go down to the stables. The temperature rises dramatically. Your Ferrari is parked there, the solar chariot. The fire horses, Pyroes, Eos, Ethon, and Phlegon, neigh when they see you. 4 enormous beasts made of plasma and nuclear fusion that drag a yellow dwarf star across the sky. You stroke Pyroe's muzzle. The heat there would melt titanium, but your hand doesn't even warm up. He tries to bite you, playfully. You dodge by millimeters. "Another day, boys," you murmur. "Another day doing the exact same route. East to west. No shortcuts. No coffee breaks." You climb up. The reins burn golden. Take off. The cosmic wind whips through your hair, which annoyingly looks even better messy. Look down. Planet Earth is a little blue marble. Humanity is waking up. You hear the whispers. "Thank you, Apollo. Great God. Illuminate my harvest." You yawn. You could pilot this thing blindfolded. Actually, you already did that blindfolded in a stupid bet with Hermes 200 years ago. And guess what? Your timing was British-level punctual. You reach noon, the zenith, break time. You park at the highest point of the stratosphere. 15 minutes of pause. Hermes appears out of nowhere, his winged sandals vibrating. Because Hermes doesn't walk, he glitches through reality. "Yo, Lord Sunshine," he says, sitting on the edge of the chariot, dangerously close to the nuclear fusion. Rumors on Olympus say you tried texting Daphne again. Dude, she's a tree. Get over it. You close your eyes. Low blow. Your romances are the only area where perfection doesn't seem to work. Or maybe it works too well. "Hermes," you begin, your voice thick. "Daphne preferred to turn into a laurel tree, a plant, rather than go out with me. Cassandra, I gave her the gift of prophecy and she rejected me. I had to curse her so no one would ever believe her." "Kinda toxic of you, huh?" Hermes interrupts. "And Hyacinthus?" you continue, ignoring him. "I was playing discus with him, a perfect throw. But the wind diverted it. He died in my arms. I'm the god of medicine, Hermes. I cure plagues. I resurrect empires. But I couldn't save the man I loved." Hermes falls silent. For a second, the messenger god has no message. "You know what your problem is, Apollo?" Hermes says, more serious. It's suffocating. Imagine dating someone who never has a bad day, who never gets a pimple, who never says something stupid. It's like dating a marble statue. People want flaws, Apollo. Flaws connect. Perfection isolates. I didn't choose this, you shout. The sun shines brighter with your anger, causing a momentary heat wave in the Sahara Desert. You never have bad days. That's the problem. Hermes disappears before you can respond. You're alone, at the top of the world, perfect and empty. You resume the journey. The sun begins to descend. Your route is perfect. Your speed is perfect. The boredom is palpable. But then, it happens. Finally, one of the horses, Phlegon, stumbles in midair. He starts limping. The flames on his hind leg flicker from red to blue. You feel a pang in your chest. It's not fear, it's excitement. A problem, an error, a real challenge. If the horse fails, the sun could fall, the ocean could evaporate, chaos could reign. You stop the chariot abruptly, heart racing. You examine the horse. There's a Stygian iron thorn from the underworld lodged in his hoof, rare, painful, and lethal to solar beasts. This is serious, you think. This will require complex field surgery. I'll need to stabilize the plasma core, chant ancient songs, maybe take hours to… You snap your fingers. The thorn comes out. The wound closes. The horse neighs, 100% healed. It took 3 seconds. Of course it did. You're the god of medicine. You don't need to try. You just do. The excitement dies instantly. The weight returns doubled. For a moment, just one moment, you thought you'd have to push yourself, that you'd have the chance to overcome something. But no, it was easy. It was trivial. It was perfect. The sun sets on the horizon at the exact millisecond predicted by astronomers. You return to Olympus. Your legs don't hurt. Your mind isn't tired. You're fresh as a breeze. You enter the main hall. The scene is chaotic. Dionysus is drunk, vomiting wine into an amphora. Ares is fighting with Hephaestus, nose bleeding. Aphrodite is crying because her makeup smudged. It's a mess. It's imperfect. It's alive. Everyone stops when you walk in. The ambient music seems to die. Oh no, Dionysus groans, wiping his mouth. Here comes Mr. Answer Key. You gonna play that lyre again? Ares asks, aggressive. Because I swear, if you play one more flawless symphony, I'm gonna stick my sword in my own ear. You don't understand, you say, and your voice comes out low. You don't understand the privilege of being able to fail. Dionysus, you get hangovers. Ares, you lose battles. Aphrodite, your plans go wrong. You have variety. I have a script that never changes. Aphrodite looks at you. There's pity in her eyes, and that's worse than hate. Apollo, have you tried being, I don't know, mediocre? Just for one day? I tried, you confess. I tried to miss a note this morning. My body corrected itself. It's like my DNA is programmed to reject error. That's sad and disturbing, Dionysus comments, filling another cup. You leave the hall. You don't belong in their mess. You walk to your room. You pass by the Oracle of Delphi. Down below, the priestesses are in a trance, screaming prophecies. Prophecies you sent. They're perfectly ambiguous and perfectly accurate. The system runs itself. You're unnecessary in your own management. You lie in bed, pick up the lyre one last time. Play a note, pure, crystal but clear, eternal. What's the point? You've already played every possible song, already cured every known disease, already seen every relevant future. You stare at the ceiling. Tomorrow will be the same, and the day after, and 1,000 years from now. You close your eyes. Sleep comes in 30 seconds because you don't have insomnia. I finish watching you sleep, Apollo, and I reach the final conclusion. Is there anything sadder than being too good? Than never having the chance to fall, just to know what it feels like to get back up? Your blessing is your prison. Tomorrow, the sun must rise, and you'll be there, flawless, alone, and tomorrow, it all starts again. If this story changed how you see perfection, this is the moment to subscribe to the channel.